Welcome to Top Talks. We're going to be reacting to a clip that includes Candace Owens. All right, welcome everyone. Welcome back to our Top Talks. As usual, we got my boy Rogelio and Mario.
What?
Welcome back. To today, we're gonna be reacting or talking about something that I saw a clip,
Mm-hmm.
a portion of this podcast that Candace Owens was involved in.
Okay.
Oh, I think yeah. So it's gonna be interesting. I know you guys not. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I think we should just watch the video first.
Let's do it.
And
Surprise,
then
surprise.
we'll go from there. Yeah.
All right, here we
And
go.
I think it starts at 5:30.
5:30.
5 minutes, 30 seconds, and then it's like a 3 minute part of it.
So I'll just move to 5:30.
Yeah, 5:30.
Okay. All right, here we go.
You're a sex therapist?
As
Yeah.
sex workers.
5:30. There you go.
Couples counselors.
Yes, real couples counseling,
regular-
where you try to solve the problem and you
So-
release it, and you don't just source it out.
Not
to
this
a
one yet,
prostitute.
but I'll.
Go ahead.
The cancer thing is crazy.
Yeah, it's just the most absurd.
The cancer thing is
He lied.
crazy.
He lied.
But
Yeah.
outside of
probably
that,
lied.
I don't think that it's up to any of us what constitutes a marriage because every relationship is different.
Well,
so
the
if
Bible.
if a husband, okay, but
These words
if you're
have
not,
meaning.
Not,
But not
everyone is
everybody's-
religious.
not
Well,
everybody's
wait, hold on. Is
like
that a
saying,
cross
It
necklace?
doesn't constitute,
Yeah,
like, what do you,
Wait,
yeah.
Am I
okay,
sure?
really quick.
Not everybody's
Since
religious.
we're talking about religion really quick. Okay, you have a cross necklace, but then your shirt says "Made in Hell."
Yes,
Can
it
you-
does.
I'm a little confused.
Ironic.
Can you...
I mean,
I'm a little confused.
the stone is red, so it matched, you know.
But why are you wearing a cross
Are you
on your
color
neck?
coordinating with your necklace?
Because I don't see a cross as religious, so
Okay,
thought
just
the
like you
necklace
don't
was
see a
cute.
marriage as religious. So these
I don't
words
think that a
they don't
marriage-
have meaning. This is why it's like we're at a stage where people are like, "What is a woman?" Because they just go, "Well, we're going to call it a marriage, but we're going to sleep with other people. We're going to bring in prostitutes. We're going to outsource raising the kids, or we're never going to have kids." You're calling it a family. It's not a family, and this is what it is. The words have no meaning, right? I'm wearing the cross. Why? I don't know. I don't think of it as religious. Okay, well, Jesus Christ died on the cross.
you think that.
That's what you think.
Wait.
It's
That's
been
what
proven.
you
think.
Yeah. So why
It's
are
been
you wearing the
proven.
cross?
Sex
Because
worker
I think it's
is
cute.
a
You just think
more-
that the design is cute.
Yeah.
Better
Wait, really
I
quick.
grew up
Hold on.
Catholic. I was religious, and I'm not
prostitution
anymore. I
being
don't have to
called-
believe in what you believe, and I can say that if
I didn't
somebody's-
say you had to believe. I asked you a question.
But
I
you're
said, why are
telling
you
me,
wearing the cross?
Okay, and you're saying that the religious aspect of marriage is the only thing that matters. It's not because people don't follow what you believe.
Okay, I asked you why you're wearing the cross, and you said because you thought it was cute.
Yeah,
I'm
and I
glad
do.
we got an answer. She's wearing the
Okay.
cross around her neck because she thinks it's cute.
I do.
Would
I'm
you
not religious.
also wear like a Star of David?
It's cute.
As
Well,
like
because-
if it was cute, would you wear
Well,
it?
okay, well, I
just
don't know
mean like
where we're going
I'm
with this.
asking that because I wonder
Well,
like
I
my
have-
guess is that you would think that
gotta talk.
maybe you wouldn't wear a Star of David because you're like, oh, this is maybe like disrespectful to people who are.
Are you making the
Jewish.
argument? Maybe. I mean,
No, I'm just
the secular.
It's a very good question.
I'm just saying.
Devil's advocate here. Secular argument. Someone might just say that the cross is just maybe it's more aesthetically pleasing even for an atheist. I don't know.
Sure,
I
but
don't know.
liberals
Okay,
are all
look.
about like having
Would you wear, like, a
respect and
yarmulke?
tolerance.
It's,
So
like,
I'm
cute.
just like wondering if you
I'm
think
asking
it's.
if would you wear a yarmulke?
I think those are very
Oh,
different
are you talking
things.
like
Why is the
blasphemy?
cross
I'm saying-
different from the
I'm-
yarmulke?
I'm just.
I mean, I was
asking-
raised Catholic, and that's just
Would
not
you
something
wear
that
a
I believe
yarmulke if
anymore.
you thought it was cute?
No, I wouldn't wear. I mean, a yarmulke is completely different than
No,
a cross
it's-
that's
it's
been
not.
adapted
They're
into
different
different. You can
symbols
buy a
of,
cross
like, a
necklace anywhere.
There's symbols of a
Okay,
religious.
the argument of why it's different basically would come down to like how Catholicism has been practiced versus Judaism, in the sense that like Catholics did use the cross symbol, tried to emplace it like in indigenous populations, tried to spread it as much as possible, and that's why in modern day a lot of people think that's like more okay because it was meant to be popularized. It was meant to be a symbol that the masses should look up to and should see in general, versus Jewish symbols.
Okay.
I would argue didn't go through that.
I think we're kind of
Then you can
derailing a
stop it
little
right
bit.
there.
Yeah.
You wanted to
Okay,
comment.
get started
Go.
right there.
So
Yeah.
back to
So that's the part I wanted to talk about. Really.
Wow.
Just
Okay.
that part because I think there's a lot. This is such a small clip, but it's I got a lot of opinion on that one.
All right.
Let's
hear
what I
it.
mean, and that's why I wanted to bring it out in this show, obviously, because I'm sure our audience probably got different opinions on this. Both of you might have different opinion on this. And then I'm going to open up with my own opinion on what the conversation was talking about, right?
Okay.
And I think I'm going to start off with her using the word cute with a cross, right?
Mhm.
Because it's cute. And I think, what caught me, my attention is when they used the, what is that?
Star David.
Star of David.
Yeah.
And she said that, no, that's different, right? And that's the one that caught my attention. It's like, okay, well, and that's the problem I have there, right?
Yeah.
I agree on the fact that I think we all have our own opinions. You can do whatever you want. Freedom of speech.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think we had this conversation, I think last week, when we said it's freedom of speech as long as it's not illegal.
Yeah.
Remember, you guys remember that?
Yeah.
If it's illegal, meaning if it's as long as it's if you are following the rules and regulations or the law, then you can do whatever you want.
Right.
Which I think in this case she's kind of right by expressing her feelings because that's her freedom.
Right.
I get it. What I don't like is a double standard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if you're gonna think that's cute, and Star of David is not cute, that's where I have a very very strong opinion on why that is. That makes sense. Like
it does.
I completely disagree with that. You know, if you want to wear the cross because you think it's cute, I cannot stop you from doing that because that's your freedom.
Right.
There is no law that's saying you cannot do it. But when you say, you know, I think I always say this to people, right? And I'm gonna open it up to the audience. Like you know, when you talk about the, you know, our Muslim brothers or our, you know, or any other religion besides Christian, it's almost like it's not okay.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It's always
That's what I
free for all
feel-
for Christians.
That's what I feel like it's happening here. You know what I mean? Like, why is it okay for you to mock, basically? You know, to me that's mocking. Maybe not, but the bottom line is you wearing a cross because it's cute, but you won't wear a Star of David because it's
Or
it's
the
not right.
Muslim moon.
Yeah,
Right.
and I'm all about respect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's a moral respect at the end of the day. If you just have a respect for other people's whatever, if you're willing to take that risk of getting, you know, out of disrespected by other people because you're doing something that's not respectful, so be it. You have the right to do that. Am I making sense?
Yeah. I mean, she has the freedom to express.
That's right.
Yeah.
But now you're opening the door for disrespectful comments.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And you should accept that too.
You should accept that because you're willing to.
You open it up.
You open it
That's
up.
exactly my point.
It's kind of like you know, like you go to a club,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
And you have this girl wearing skimpy clothes, or
Right.
you know, you almost see the insides of her body, right?
Right.
And
What club is this?
I mean, there's a lot of strip club. Let's say whatever. Anyway,
Yeah.
so you go to the club, girl come in, you try to hit on her, like no. The girl says, no, I'm not here to be hit on.
Yeah.
I'm here to have a good time. Like, well, what the hell are you wearing those clothes for then?
I think I have a different opinion on that one.
Yeah, but on this one,
Uh,
we're gonna touch that.
We're gonna
That's
touch
a-
that.
That's a good one.
That's a good one
That's a
too.
good one.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But with
Yeah.
this one,
Yeah.
I mean, just a shared comparison a while ago when the other lady mentioned and tried to explain Catholicism and how it was propagated across Europe through the ages, and nobody understands about Star of David, right? I mean, can anybody talk about Judaism?
I can't because I'm not
No.
Jew. I'm not a Jew.
I can't. I'm not fully aware of it. Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here. So the sad part is the lady said, like, yeah, I was Catholic. And because that her comment of saying I was Catholic, therefore maybe I have the right to wear this. I have the right to wear this the way I want it.
Right.
Maybe she's not expressing herself correctly.
She's not saying it. She's not saying the right word.
I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
there's an education level to where you should be able to express yourself smartly, at least.
Right.
Maybe cute would be not the word I would use.
That's right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I didn't say that. She did.
Yeah. And that's what That's what we meant by you just open the door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you open a door for more criticism
Yeah.
from other
Yeah.
people that are in deeper belief
Yes.
of the faith,
Right.
Yes.
of
Right.
Christian faith,
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Mhm.
And if they do express themselves,
Yeah.
then she should be able to take that expression as well.
Right.
It's a
Right.
form of communication, discussion,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
because
It's two-way street, right?
it's a two-way street.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do understand what you're saying. Then,
Right.
like, okay, well, how come you won't wear
Yeah.
the Star of David or wear a yarmulke,
Yeah.
like what Candace always
Yeah.
suggested?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because for them, there's no religious belief. It's all material.
Right.
It doesn't.
If
stand
you're
for
gonna
anything.
wear it as a cute item,
Right.
then you should be able
Yeah.
to.
What
wear
if I find a Star of David cute and I wear it?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna. Or again, that or any other religion. Obviously, commonly our brothers and sisters that are Muslim, especially that, right?
Correct.
What if you wear something that I'm not too familiar with that religion, but
Would you say that
Yeah.
the society here in the United States
yeah,
is more open to that kind of discussion, to where
yeah,
they're quick to offend some
yeah,
groups
yeah.
without fear of any repercussion?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because I don't
I think
see.
so. I don't see anyone bashing or not bashing, maybe not the right word, but criticizing or flaunting just like she did.
Yeah.
Other religions
And
materials.
that's the beauty of this country is we have that
right.
right to have the freedom of
Yeah.
speech, right?
Right.
Yeah, I would. It's a double-edged sword. I
Yeah,
say.
right.
I think so
I would
too.
call
Yeah,
it that
yeah.
way because I've been to other countries to where, you are not going to.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know where you're getting at with this.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no way.
There's no way.
Yeah. You just
Yeah.
won't. You just can't do it.
No.
Yeah.
It's either just out of respect.
Yes, out of respect. Again, I think the end of the day is
Or it's part of their law.
yeah.
Or part of their law.
Well, for most, especially Middle Eastern country, that I think they're very strict with their religion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That they actually that is
Mm-hmm.
again. I think going back to the legal part of it.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, in that country, it's illegal to do certain things because that ties in with their religion.
Yeah.
And for U.S.,
Yeah.
there's no such thing
There's no such
as that. So technically, what she's suggesting is, to me, you can do whatever you want. I can wear a Star David.
You could.
Yeah.
You could do whatever you want.
I can do whatever I want because that's exactly what she did.
But
In
be
my
prepared to be
Exactly.
criticized.
That's exactly the yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Now, if you get criticized because you think it's cute,
Yeah.
and then now everybody doesn't like you.
Yeah. For example, right? If the moment like, oh, I see you have a Star David.
Yeah.
Hey, talk to me about the
No,
Judaism.
I think it's cute.
Like,
You know what I mean?
you're talking about my religion is cute to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
It's some to
Yeah,
that effect,
yeah,
right? To
yeah.
that effect. Not
Then I need to be ready to accept the
criticism.
resistance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
yeah.
Which I don't think she. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. I mean,
I don't think she really care anyway. But
I don't think she did. Unfortunately, I know that they were supposed to talk
Mhm.
about something else.
yeah.
Right, and that was just a very short clip of that
Yeah.
discussion.
Yeah.
I really wish that they continued more.
Right.
So-
I think they're trying to. I think the topic of the video is not about religion,
Mhm.
but that part kind of caught me because I saw a short video of that clip, and I just struck me when when you know what I mean.
Yeah.
When you can do one thing, but you won't do another thing because
Double
it's,
standard.
because it's disrespectful. But you just disrespected something.
Yeah.
How do you disrespect something but not disrespect the other one?
Yeah, and
But
the excuse is, "Oh, I was
Yeah.
was
But
questioned
was
before.
is a keyword,
right.
but you're not anymore. Then let it be.
Let it be."
Mhm.
If you quit a job, right?
Right.
It's the same thing. If I work for I don't know the U.S. Army,
Yeah. Oh.
and if I'm not in it anymore, I think my opinion is my opinion, but I'm not in the army anymore, so I can't make.
Like when you're dealing with soldiers,
That's
right?
right. I can't.
You
make
can't
a-
yell at the soldier
I
anymore.
cannot. I don't have anything to say on what they do now.
You're not in it.
I'm not in it. I decided to get out of it. Then
Yeah.
if I see something, if I go on post and I see something I don't like, that's nothing to do with me. I don't have any.
Yeah, it's hard to do, but yeah, you have to let go. Right?
You gotta let it go.
Yeah, like you look at the gate and like you see this guy with a
Yeah.
full on beard, and you're like,
Yes.
what the hell's going
Right.
on?
But just to poke the bear, right?
Yeah.
Because our society is pretty good. When I say our society, I'm talking about us here now in the United States.
Yeah.
We're really, really good at
Yeah.
looking at different folks across the pond
Right.
and question,
Yes.
why are you doing that? That is not humane. Blah 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 blah.
We are.
Right?
You're right.
But then without understanding, like, hey, that's their culture. That's according to what they believe.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then who are we to say, like, hey, your belief is wrong?
And again, going back to the freedom of speech and the freedom itself to do whatever you want. That's to tie into what you just your comment, right, or your statement. That's why we have the law.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, and that we have the Constitution to follow.
Right.
Again, I believe in that because I'm not gonna tell anyone to do whatever to answer your statement or to comment on your statement. I think we need to, as a community, I think we need to stop doing that as long as it's not breaking any law.
Right.
In my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not breaking any law, who am I to judge you?
Yeah.
My opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Am I making sense?
It does, but we do.
But we do. And that's why we have this podcast and,
Right.
and and this YouTube, this platform to share our thoughts on this, so we can probably get our viewers' opinion or to basically bring it out there. Like, hey, look, you know what I mean? It's if it's not breaking any law and it's not hurting anything and it's within the law, why do we care so much?
Yeah.
In our society.
That in our society in general, and that's my question to our viewers.
It's kind of like saying, like, okay,
Yeah.
my neighbor, right?
Yeah.
They put, I don't know, let's
Whatever.
say the Jewish,
a dildo on the window.
on the window, right? Right.
Boom.
Something like that, right? No, let's just say like the the candle, right?
Yeah. I got you.
And they put it in there. Who am I to say it's Christmas? You can't put it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
That's
like
a good point. Yeah.
I shouldn't care about that. Not that they do that, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, we shouldn't care. Like, we should be, like, oh, that's nice,
Yeah, because
Or like, please explain to me that
Yeah.
one,
yeah.
so I could learn.
Yeah,
Right. I mean, you really don't need an explanation technically.
right,
In you could, but I don't really need an explanation at the end of the day.
exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, maybe you're doing it just because you think it's cute. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? But before we forget, what about his
All right.
Yeah. So
What about what he said?
so
I want to hear this one.
so for this me.
Okay.
All right. The comment was you go to a club
Okay.
and there's this pretty lady
Yeah.
wearing a dress or whatever that
Yeah.
she wore
Yeah.
that is somewhat provocative
Yeah.
to me.
To you. Yeah. Maybe not to me.
Maybe not to you, but
Okay.
to me.
Okay.
And the way I interpret that one is
Yeah.
she wants to get it on. So I go over there and try to
Grind or whatever.
do
Some conversation, try to get hit
some
on.
conversation,
Yeah.
thinking that the reason why you dress that way is because you want something,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
My take on that one is it's expression.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the way the person wants to express,
Mm-hmm.
that's their right,
Right.
right?
Yes.
If I want to express myself
Mm-hmm.
that way, I mean, it's just me. I'm not. I don't.
You gonna go to the club with a speedo?
I know, right? I'm not. I'm not
Speedo.
at the speedo, right?
Leopard.
Right. I
Yeah.
should be. I should be able to be more open-minded to where that's the way she wants to express, and that's as far as you could go.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
that she's asking
Not she
for
wants.
something.
Right.
Right.
But not to get mad
Yeah.
if somebody try to hit on you. But most girls get like, oh, leave me alone, blah, 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 right? It's like, if
See what
you
you're
don't
saying.
want to get
Okay.
hit on, dress conservatively.
So
Because you're going to a
Yeah,
club.
okay.
A club is
I
a
see
place
I see
of...
both statements.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, if let's flip the switch.
Mhm.
Let's just say that you're a good-looking guy like me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You go to a
Yes,
club,
yes,
yes,
yes.
yes,
I
right?
believe it. I believe it.
and I'm all in tight-fitting clothes,
Got it. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because that's the way
Silk.
Silk.
right?
Yeah.
That's the way I want.
And
to
you
go.
can see every
Yeah.
contour of the body.
all the contours,
Yeah.
all these muscles,
Yeah.
Yes.
All the muscles.
Thunder and lightning.
Yeah.
all the muscles.
Got
I'm out there because I'm comfortable to
Yeah.
wear that clothes,
Right.
that type of clothing,
Yeah.
and enjoy myself.
Okay.
Not to go out there to expose like, hey, look at me. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. So you basically, so I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So what you're saying is the clothing is just a representation of how you feel that day.
That day.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. If I wanted to go there in a suit, and she wants to go there in some
Yeah.
like a bathing suit,
Yeah.
Man, I'm
Yeah,
all.
so be
But
it.
I understand what you're saying too, though, because I think what you're saying, what you're trying to say is, what according to what a person is wearing, there's a certain level of respect. Is what you're saying.
Right. It's like, like,
Yeah.
oh, you have the initial perception, like, oh wow,
Okay.
she's trying to get some.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna stir some pot in the comments.
Yeah, you know,
I'm pretty sure everybody got a different opinion on this.
it's a lot of opinions, my friend.
Which is what we want.
Yeah.
We want opinions. We want comments to share your opinions.
Let's rock the boat.
Because we are also learning, and maybe something that we are missing out on, something that we're not seeing outside the box. That's why we want our viewers to comment your opinion so we can dissect it, see it, and as it is, and maybe learn from it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cool.
Yeah, it's an open dialogue.
I like it.
Just drop your comments and let us know what you think, and
or send it on an email.
or send an email if you don't want to be seen on our comment.
You can be anonymous.
You can be anonymous, or you can just send us an email like, hey, look, this is my opinion. I didn't want to share my name out there.
What's the email?
It's topproductions@gmail.com.
gmail.com. Yeah.
One more time.
topproductions@gmail.com.
Again, what a great discussion to have. What a great opinion that we can all share, because it's all opinion at the end of the day. So that's why we urge everyone to send your opinions. Like we said, comments or email. We greatly appreciate it, so we can boost up our numbers. How about that?
Boost our views.
Yeah.
Fix our algorithm.
Yeah. Otherwise, that's all we got.
All right. See you till next
See you
time.
next time.
Yeah. Don't forget to hit up that notification button, the like button, and
If you
comment.
don't want to hit it, tap it.
Tap it.
Subscribe.
Woo!